Steam, the online gaming service, has risen to 65 million active users, eclipsing Xbox Live, which is still at 48 million accounts, about half of which are the paid Xbox Live Gold accounts.
Yeah, the 65 million users for Steam was an awesome statistic, but it actually brought to light more interesting statistics, in my opinion.
Yes, well, PlayStation Network has not been eclipsed by Steam. They're at 110 million active accounts, but I think we know the reason why that is. Currently, online gaming for PlayStation Network is free.
Yes, at least you can do multiplayer together for no cost on the PlayStation 3.
Well, that will soon change as we move into the next-gen console era, when PlayStation Network will be charging a fee for online play. And I think we're going to see those numbers change a bit.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's look at these numbers as they exist right now and see what we can learn from them.
Okay.
So the number one highest used service is PlayStation 3 online network at 110 million.
Correct.
After that is Steam.
65
million, also free. After that is Xbox, 48 million.
48.
But only half of that.
Approximately 24 are paid.
Have
24 million.
Are actually using Xbox Live's multiplayer online features because it costs money. Now, it's not a lot of money. What is it, like $5 to $10 a month?
I bought a Groupon.
Yeah, I think it's like $60 a year, so I think that's $5 a month.
Sure.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But it's like far and away the least utilized of all those three.
Well, World of Tanks is at 45 million registered users, and League of Legends is at 32 million.
Yes.
That's not exactly free, but it's also not exactly not free.
Both free to play.
Yes, but you can pay for extra features.
Stuff,
yes.
Yeah. So I don't understand why Microsoft would be looking at these numbers and saying, yep, doing a great job. Paying for this service is the way to go. Like, yes, they're making money off of it, but they don't have nearly as many users.
That's true.
What's even more startling is that Sony looks at these numbers and say, yep, clearly the way to go is to charge people for online play.
Well, I think they regard Xbox as their competitor rather than any PC gaming.
Sure.
So they're going to, like,
natural.
if they're doing it, we should do it. We're losing out here.
I don't know. What's not in this article is how many people play for PlayStation Plus. Pay for PlayStation Plus is the sentence I wanted to say. And whether or not that number competes with Xbox Live Gold. And if it does, then clearly that's the way to go. If you're making as much as Microsoft without like keeping your online multiplayer behind a paywall, that's the way to go. If that's not even being competitive at all, then I understand. But
I think we're going to see the PC numbers rise significantly as we move into the next console generation.
I agree. The other thing that people always bring up when you compare, and maybe you shouldn't, Xbox to PlayStation to Steam, is that Steam has such better deals on games.
Yes.
Is that, almost everything that you're going to play on the Xbox 360 or the PlayStation 3 is a retail $50 to $60 game.
Well, I was actually thinking more about Steam's recent new additions, the new controller, new Steam OS, different PC gaming hardware sets that are coming out. I think they're definitely going to bridge that gap between getting traditional console players over to Steam and PC, and I think that will play significantly into their rise in the upcoming years.
So, I mean, do you view that as Steam is pandering to people that won't leave consoles, that really want their gaming experience to be in the living room?
I think they're making their experience look more attractive.
Okay, so they're just fanning out their base to be able to include everyone in the fold.
They're making it more inclusive.
Okay, that's fine. I'm power to them.
Yeah, but I think that's the way it's going to go in the future. What do you think? And do you pay currently for any online gaming?